Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my new video. Let's talk about more about honesty. How honest are you? So, what do I think about honesty? Am I honest? I think so. I'm trying to be as honest as possible. Even though sometimes it can be very difficult because, sometimes you have to say very uncomfortable things. But yes, I'm always trying to find a way to say what I think and what I feel. So I wouldn't make this video and unless I'm not completely honest and transparent as I am. I always think that I'm transparent. And I'm always trying to be in alignment with myself, to say what I think, what I feel, and to always stand behind my words. It would be very unresponsible from my part if I just take the camera and, make this video for sake of what? I don't know. If I'm not completely honest with you guys, and I always try to make you feel good and to let you know that you are not alone out there. It's not always easy to speak about very deep stuff, but to me it comes naturally. To me it's kind of normal thing. I don't see that something is deep. Simply it is who I am. And but yes, it can be very uncomfortable to speak about maybe some events or some personal stuff in front of cameras. Still, I'm new to all of this, and I'm trying to face my fear. Yes, I'm afraid of cameras, so yes, I'm honest. Maybe it is more easier to speak in front of camera than to speak with another person, especially when some uncomfortable situation happens. But that's why you must practice communication and honesty. That's why you have to ask yourself always, how honest are you? But are you honest with them? Like 100% honest? Are you? I see you. But of course, I don't need to know the answer. That is something you should answer yourself. Honestly, but I will just say, in order to make a relationship last and to build it on real, true foundation, you must communicate openly and honestly. Communication is not just something to say. You have to be very picky with your words, and you have to express how you feel in the way, first of all, to be honest, and secondly, you have to say it in the way, kind way, and respectful way. You must be able to talk about everything, not just about beautiful stuff that happens in life. You must be able to talk openly about when uncomfortable situation knock on your door. You must be able to talk about everything. If you want to progress, you must speak honestly about everything. Be aware that lack of communication, and I'm sure that you already know that, ruins everything. So people, instead of to speak how they feel or think, or to ask other person how they feel, or they rather assume. And assumptions, there is a far better option to all of that, and that is asking and talking and listening, which is a part of what? Communication. Oh, you will say, oh, but words don't come easy to me. I'm struggling to say how I feel. I know, I can hear you already, don't worry. You get scared of uncomfortable conversations or unpleasant situations. You know what? We all do. You are not the only one. And you mustn't use any of this as an excuse or not to communicate, because these are just excuses. These are not reasons, these are just excuses. So you must distinguish between reasons and excuses. People are not mind readers, you know. You should be able to speak about everything openly, the same way you expect from other person to speak about everything openly. uh, you're not mind readers reader as well, right? So why would you expect from someone to read your mind if you don't want to read other person's mind? That is already complicated when I speak about that. So you must practice communication. uh, when I was younger, I was even when a child, I was very shy. Even now I am, you know, but I'm always trying to, that's why I write. I'm always trying to pick my words so I can express exactly how I feel. So uh, another person who reads that can really understand me. But you will say, okay, yes, I'm picky with my words. Oh, yes, I express how I feel, exactly how I feel, but someone else doesn't understand me. And you know what? I got you covered, don't worry. I know that because I face that all the time. No matter how deep you are, and no matter how open you are, there will be always someone who will not understand you. But that shouldn't be the reason why you don't express how you feel. You always should say how you feel in a respectful and kind way. Then you must understand that people will understand you as deep as they are from their perspectives, not as deep as you are. Okay, so to those who don't understand you, they will be much easier to call you crazy, or if they don't understand something, for majority of people it will be much easier to say, oh, I don't understand you, she's or he's difficult, he's or she's crazy. Yet again, this shouldn't stop you from expressing how you feel. Okay, but what to do when you find someone who doesn't understand you, and you are trying to, you know, say over and over things again, but it seems like they can't understand you? What to do? Well, this kind of situations should make you think about who you surround yourself with. And if you are in a relationship that someone doesn't understand you, you also must question that relationship. Don't be afraid of that. You know, that's the most important thing about honesty. You shouldn't be afraid. You should always follow your heart, and you should always focus on yourself, how you feel. I'm going to repeat that again, to say always how you feel in a respectful and kind way. I strongly believe that once we say something, it is enough for those who want to understand. For those who don't want to understand, they will just continue with their stuff, and you know, you will just find it exhausting to repeat yourself over and over again for those who are not able to understand you. I think that we are all able to understand. It's simply whether someone wants have will to understand you or they don't. So you must choose your people very carefully, and you must choose uh, when you have to express yourself and with who, and that's something up to you, whether you are wasting your time or you have to have patience. Again, it is up to you, but you must pick your people very carefully. You must, especially, this especially goes for your romantic relationship, you know. So you must choose someone, if you want to build something, you must choose the one who speaks your soul language, who your equal, who is responsible as you are, who is open to speak about everything as you are. You must date or marry someone who is who has will to be there to build something on honest foundation, someone who is who will say, okay, let's sit and talk about this instead of ignoring things, instead of, this is so wrong, this only creates distance in relationship, this only creates that you feel like miles apart from someone. It is not the distance in kilometers that separate two people, it is lack of communication and lies. Okay, so how honest are you? And if you use as an excuse, oh, but I'm afraid of how they're going to react, which many people do, again, it is not about them, it is about you. And why are you afraid of how they are going to react if you say how you feel in honest and respectful way? Hmm? Or you're maybe afraid of that you're going to break up, or that they are not going to see you in the same way, or that you're maybe get divorced or whatever. Again, if being honest is going to lead you to breaking up, then you have no much to ruin if your relationship was built on lies, right? So how honest are you? And again, it is not about them, it is about you. If you are afraid of that you're going to ruin relationship just because you are being honest, that's not love, dear. It is selfishness. You are letting your ego to get in the way instead of following your heart. Every time when you act and you let your fear guide you through life, it is your ego talking. You don't follow your heart. So whether you are in a relationship or not, always start from yourself and act in the way how you would like your partner to act in a relationship. Okay? And the sad reality is that many people, when I say many people, I know that many people will say, oh no, that's not true. But it is the truth, because many don't check themselves. They always expect all the best from others, yet they don't give the same. And darling, if you want to have honest, peaceful relationship, you must give. It would be very unresponsible. It is the best word that I can find. I would use other word, but to expect from other person to be honest with you and you are not honest with them. That is so not nice. We all want a loyal partner, right? But are you loyal? We all want to be respected from our partner or from anyone around you, but do you respect them? Everything starts with ourselves. So if you want a loyal person, so be that person you wish to have in your life. If you want to be respected, then give respect. It all starts with ourselves. Please understand that. Every time when you expect from others to behave in a certain way, but you don't give not even 10%, that is not nice. That is your ego. That is selfish. That is, I can, but you got the point. Because every time we speak about needs, it is your ego gets in the way. Ego wants to be right. Ego needs that loyalty. Ego needs to be respected. And the truth is that you must be that person you wish to have in your life. So if you want to another person be open enough with you and to be honest with you, you must communicate. You must be that person in your life. That is why communication is a foundation of any relationship. And you must practice communication. Oh, it's not going to be easy. Of course, it's not going to be easy, but that is the only true way to live your life. You must be in alignment with yourself. So every time when you say something, you must ask yourself, do I really feel that way? Or I do this to please others? And one of the most important questions you must ask yourself is, do I want to be loved and accepted for who I am, or for some image that I created in order to be liked, in order to be loved for something that I'm not. If you want to be loved for who you are, then you should be honest. But first of all, you should be honest with yourself. You must connect with yourself and understand the importance that everything starts with ourselves. Everything is about giving. What you give is what you are going to receive. If you don't receive what you give, then move forward. There are plenty of people out there, I'm sure, that you can connect with on your level instead of forcing something that is not possible. But in order to do so, you must be honest, you must communicate. Communication is key. So yes, never focus on other people's reactions, rather focus on yourself and expressing yourself in the way to be understood. Choose your words very carefully. Don't use some common words, or I don't know. Be genuine you and focus on your expression. Practice communication. Practice, not perfection. There is no such a thing. Practice communication and make progress. Yes. The same way I'm practicing this communication with you through my videos, to me it is much easier to sit down and to write, because I can concentrate to really feel and how and what I think to write down, rather than speaking in front of my phone, facing my fears, thinking about, oh, should I say this or should I say that? You know, so it is, I know that I'm going to get better with time, and that is what is all about. Communication, you must practice like anything else in your life. So be that person you wish to have in your life. In my next video, I love you. And definitely, when I watch my videos after that, I'm like, I should have said that, I should add this, why did I say that? But I know that as long as my videos are helpful, as long as you are understanding me, what I want to say, that is what matters the most, and I know that you are going to be easy on me. So thank you for being here, and if you like this video and if you find it helpful, please share it with others, support my work and everything that I do, because it really helps me to grow. As I'm helping you, I'm also helping myself. So help me in order to help you.